Let's go, it's time to be the GOAT. It's time to enter God mode, man, let's get it going. I wanna be the greatest, energy is overflowing. I know I'm stoking the fire, my desire's taking over, not tired, I'm inspired, rewired. I know just what is required, my brain knows how to decipher. The message is looking brighter, already paid up the pipe, but my game is getting much tighter. I feel my body on fire, Now it's game time, all the practice to prepare for this main time. I could do anything, that's my baseline. Go ahead and do you, I'ma make mine. You gon' read me in the headlines. Always go up, I don't know a decline. On the glow up, getting better with time. Yeah, I'm about to hit my prime.
The air is filled up with suspense. We've got our dreams, we must defend. And we know what we represent.
So we'll keep fighting till the end. And we'll keep fighting till we win. This is our calling, this is our calling. Yeah, we'll keep fighting till the end. And we'll keep fighting till we win. This is our calling, this is our calling. Yeah, we'll keep fighting till the end. I hope you're ready for battle, you better get on the saddle. We got some demons to tackle, yeah. We about to put on a show, these haters don't even know. They're in too deep like a hole. And they about to find out what it means when you enter into my house. How it feels when you always seem to strike out. Cause I don't lose, no I win, I go all out.
The air is filled up with suspense. We've got our dreams, we must defend. Represent.
So we'll keep fighting till the end. And we'll keep fighting till we win. This is our calling, this is our calling. Yeah, we'll keep fighting till the end. And we'll keep fighting till we win. This is our calling, this is our calling. Yeah, we'll keep fighting till the end.
They can feel the storm, it's coming. They can hear the drum beat thumping. Off in the distance, we're the resistance. They gon' be the one who's running. They can feel the storm, it's coming. They can hear the drum beat thumping. Off in the distance, we're the resistance. They gon' be the one who's running. They can feel the storm, it's coming. They can hear the drum beat thumping. Off in the distance, we're the resistance. They gon' be the one who's running. They can feel the storm, it's coming. They can hear the drum beat thumping. Off in the distance, we're the resistance. They gon' be the one who's running.
And we'll keep fighting till we win. This is our calling, this is our calling. Yeah, we'll keep fighting till the end. And we'll keep fighting till we win. This is our calling, this is our calling. Yeah, we'll keep fighting till the end. This is our calling, this is our calling. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps I take from my bed to the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Will today be rough or will today be great? 9, 10, 11, 12. Lately I've been going through hell. 13, 14, 15, 16. Today's the day. Are you coming? Are you sick of being normal? I'm sick of being average. I'm sick of being mortal. I'm about to be a savage. I see a lot of things that I want, I will have them. I got a new mindset that I just established. I'll march through the cold with the nails on the pavement. I'll shovel that coal just to get out the basement. My story will be told, helping others make changes. I'll be so bold, they will watch in amazement.
Am I gonna face it? Am I gonna chase it? Am I gonna start or will I keep waiting? Time is limited, quickly fading. Give me my right, it's my time, you take it. Am I gonna face it? Am I gonna chase it? Am I
I'm pushing hard to the metal, make a deal with the devil. Channel rage through my vessel into something that is special. Energy of a rebel, going up a level. I just wanna be greatness, I could feel changes. Turn a new page and tie up my laces. I will be the bravest, break out of my cages. I will not be nameless, I will not be aimless.
Am I gonna chase it? Am I gonna start or will I keep waiting? Time is limited, quickly fading. Get my mind right, it's my time to take it. Am I gonna face it? Am I gonna chase it? Am I gonna start or will I keep waiting? Time is limited, quickly fading. Get my mind right, it's my time to take it.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your fucking cloud. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my fucking mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Hey yo, welcome back to an Impromptu Truth the Late Show. Everybody, Bass, how you doing tonight?
Yo, what's going on, everyone?
Yo, it's been what, 2 weeks since we did our last show?
Alright, it's been a minute. It's been a minute, though.
Hold on. Mute
Hold on.
whatever is in your background.
Yeah, that's my phone.
What the hell was that? Oh, that was the channel. All right.
Yeah,
So
I had
what's
the
going
YouTube
on?
playing on my phone.
So what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's been a while. Missed you all. You guys have been hitting me up all weekend. I was kind of out of it all weekend, doing some other stuff, cleaning and whatnot. But we're here with you guys tonight. Thank you guys for joining us. We greatly appreciate it. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and run through roll call real quick. How are we doing? Hold up. All right. Well, we got to get Willie Cut in here in a minute. What's up, Mr. Willie Cut? G Music, Green Mountain Drone,
Yo.
and Mickey G, Bama. It's blind. I'm not wearing my glasses. You see that? It's blind Holland with Holland.
Blind Holland with Holland.
Holly. I see it.
That's
I
a
see
tongue
it, brother.
twister,
Heck,
boy.
what's going on? Miss Deborah, how you doing? So who else we got up in here? Bama. I saw 21 people. I don't see 20. Wedge, what's going on? I don't see 21 people chatting. Come on, you guys know we're friendly. Miss Lauren, how you doing? We've got Miss Arlene, what's going on? Who else we got? Caitlin Leah, what's up?
Turn myself headphones.
What are you doing, Mr. G? Mr. G is always the first one to comment. You guys, it's going to be a challenge.
Mr. G.
Who else we got up in this? If I'm missing you, I'm sorry. I do apologize. Put your name in the chat and say hi, everybody. Yo, so you guys know, you guys see my background, man. You see the backdrop back here, right? So if you have a GameStop in your local area, I don't know if the deals are working like them over there, but in New York, the one near me, its clearance is like buy one get two free. So I'm like,
what?
Word? Yeah, buy one get two free. Right? So I'm in there.
Oh, they're closing that store down soon.
Nah. They're not gonna close that store. They're not gonna close the store down. But found me what is the Tokyo Ghoul Investigator shirt. This was $10, and then I got 3 Funko Pops. Well, the shirt came with a Funko Ghost Tokyo Ghoul Pop, and then I got 2 free. So you guys, if you're into the gaming stuff, man, they got the clearance. You got to check them. I go once a week and look around because you never know what they got on clearance. What happened?
All right, boom, there we go. Hey, Frankie, you didn't send me your name to put out of the package. Now he's saying, what's going on, Frank? So you're going to be getting a package that's addressed Bass to Frankie Sweet. Yeah, it's your address, but it's
he called me up. What was it, yesterday? And because I went over to his house, and I was like, oh, you're packing all this stuff up. He's like, yeah. So I was over there for a little bit, and I left, and he called me like 20 minutes later. He's like, yo, I don't have Frankie's last name. I'm like, just Frankie Sweets. I don't know. He's like, really? So, I'm like, yeah, like he'll know who it's addressed to. So, but yeah, Frankie, it's on its way. So, but yeah. So we're going to talk about some movies. We're going to talk about some casting. Some stuff Alan Richardson's doing, Blue Mountain State. Now, the first thing I want to say is, it's about a movie, a trailer that I came across. You guys on Facebook, you might have seen it. I posted it. It's something called. I was just telling Will Cut about it. Sting. Yes, I think it's called Sting.
Oh, with the giant spider.
Yeah. So if you guys are interested, if you guys like spider movies, like you remember that movie 8-Legged Freaks, that was all right. But like Arachnophobia and like that, this might be up your alley. It's not my cup of tea.
I'll put it to you like this.
It's called Sting. Go watch the trailer.
I'll put it to you like this. The trailer is 8-Legged Freaks meets Arachnophobia, just without the comedy. Yeah.
Well, I don't. I think it's only one.
I don't know, because they got the guy. They got the guy that was in there from Coming to America Part 2, and he's kind of like, he plays comedic roles, but I'm pretty sure he gets killed by that big ass spider.
I'm gonna tell you, I didn't bother watching that.
I did.
I heard it was funny as hell. It's just
it wasn't as funny as you think it was.
No, listen. Nothing is gonna be funnier if you did sequels or whatever. It's not gonna be funnier than First Coming to America. There ain't no way. What is that, Velvet? There's no way. Okay. So, Coming to America. I don't ruin it. You don't need sequels. Stop making sequels, Hollywood. There's plenty of stuff out there to make. All right. Oh, what's going on, ND Southpaw? How you doing? Who else hopped in here that I didn't see? Hound Dog. Who else did?
So what up, the
Bear?
bear?
What's
Right?
going on? What happened? Yeah,
Miss Arlene.
I said I called them out. Anybody else who's watching, man, say hi. But hold on, let me see. All right, so yeah, go check out this trailer for this movie Sting. You guys have fun watching that. It's not going to be something that I put in my watch list because, like I said, spiders are not my thing, homie. Anything with
considering that
4 legs, get
well, considering that whatever the hell it was that put a hole in your leg last year was probably a spider.
Exactly.
So
exactly. That's why. Plus, like, I don't know. Just no. Now I'm good on spiders. I'm good on snakes. But I'll watch a snake movie. I watch like the giant python versus giant anaconda. I watched that a million times. Or the movie Anaconda.
I told you about the brown recluse that attacked me.
The what? Oh, the one that jumped at you after you like sprayed it?
Dude, yeah, this is when I lived upstairs. Second story. I'm walking downstairs to take the garbage out. I see a big ass brown recluse sitting on like the if you're walking through an old apartment complex, they have like a sill right there on the wall inside of it, like down towards the bottom. And it was on the sill. So I'm like, all right, bet. You know what? I'll be right back. So I went upstairs and I grabbed my broom and I whacked at it. Didn't do nothing to it. The shit hopped off the wall and started jumping towards me. And I had to smack it 3 times. Then it exploded on the third whack.
Dude, let me tell you. Nope, don't like spiders. Like, I don't listen. All I know is last year I rolled over and like scratched my inner thigh and I like popped, like scratched like something on it, and then my shit started blowing up. And then like a day later, there was like a hole like that in my inner thigh, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And the doctor, the first time the doctor's like, yeah, it's just ingrown hair. Don't worry about it. You'll be all right. Right. The next day I go back and there's a hole in my leg, and then that doctor, he's like, yeah, I think we should admit you. I'm like, so where was all this concern yesterday when I was here for 5 hours? Well, whatever. The United States healthcare system, ladies and gentlemen. Willie Cut, what's going on, bro?
Stuffed right now.
Dude,
ate too much.
I had tacos earlier. Tacos with the nacho shell.
I'm making grilled cheese hamburgers. That's what I'm making.
How do you eat that at night? Oh, listen,
you know why? Because I don't
become like that.
No, you know why? Because I don't eat during the day.
Neither do I. But damn, like, I will get off of work at 10 o'clock. I will be at his house at like 10:15, 10:20, and he will be cooking like ham hocks and giant ham. Like,
I don't eat that shit. He's cooking. I don't want to say that. I don't eat ham hocks.
One night you were cooking a hamburger that big when I walked in there.
It was stuffed. That's why.
With what?
It was so were you.
Another hamburger?
With cheese and onions, man. You grill the onions down, right? You get them a nice caramelized color. Then you cool them shits down. Then you stuff them inside the burger with some Kobe Jack cheese.
No, I'm good. That's
I cooked beef short ribs the other night.
My cholesterol's rising just from hearing from that.
Exactly. Like I'll tell you, man. He cooking 11 o'clock at night. He's in there.
And you would think that I'd weigh 300 pounds. No, I'm 217. Right 217. Weighed myself this morning.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm 215. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a benchmark. For the last like maybe consistent year, I have actually weighed less than him. Whereas, like the rest of our lives, I've always been fatter than him.
Want a cookie?
You know what? You know what? Whatever. We call that a juicy Lucy. So we're on food, right? I'm from New York. I've never had a chopped cheese.
Dude, the kid I worked with, he was talking about that. I know exactly what you're talking about. The kid I worked with earlier, he was talking about making that shit. I'm like, bro, it's just a chopped hamburger, bro.
Yeah, it's just a chopped up hamburger. I mean, that's all it is. But it's like, I've never had one.
You put everything that you get on a hamburger on a chopped cheese, bro. Whatever, man. It's just, I guess it's one of those nonsense New York things that I've never caught on to, even though I'm from New York. I've had it one time, and I was like,
that's like in Jersey. They like that ham roll stuff. They love that. Is like a staple in Jersey down there. I'm not a fan. Sorry for all you Jersey fans. Jersey's cool. Went to one of the greatest burrito spots I ever went to down there, but that pork roll, I don't know about that. I mean, give me some normal.
Every time I go to drive in Jersey, I get lost. So I'm good on Jersey, bro.
Miss Arlene hasn't had one either. Like,
dude, all it is all right.
We heard about this stuff.
Listen, all right. So I'm gonna explain to you what a chopped cheese is. Chopped cheese is like I know what it is. Well, for everybody who doesn't know what it is, I'm not talking to you right now. All right. So you take a couple of hamburger patties, right? Like maybe 1, 2, 3, however much meat you want to put into it. You start cooking them bad boys down, and you put your onions and your peppers and your whatnot. All right. A chopped cheese is nothing but a Philly cheesesteak. Instead of steakums or steak meat like that, you're using hamburger meat. That's all a chopped cheese is.
Yeah, it's
the basic explanation.
It's an East Coast thing. Well, more like a.
It's a New York thing, bro.
Yeah, New York, New Jersey thing.
Well, it depends on in Jersey how close you are to New York.
Well,
yeah.
Listen.
Because I bet you if you go to Hoboken, which is right across the river, I bet you can get a chopped cheese.
Duty Bird said it best. Poor man's Philly.
Yes, absolutely. You use a hamburger meat instead of steak. Absolutely, 100%.
Hold on. So what you trying to say, New York, bro?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, actually, I think New York may be broke, right? Because check this out now. We're going to bounce around here now. So a lot of people who filed their New York state taxes have gotten them things back within like between 3 to 10 days, whereas normally
that never happens.
New York state taxes wouldn't come back until like if you filed them things in the beginning of February, you wouldn't get them until like middle of April.
Well, no, last year I got my New York state taxes back before I got my federal.
But a lot of people have been getting them things back super quick.
Wait, hold on.
You know what?
All right.
Yeah, I think they need people to put that money back in the New York economy. I think it's time to move down south. What do you think? They are. Never had a. Whoa! Wait a second, Miss Holly. You have never.
But you know what? No, you can't say that because not necessarily. Depending on the region that she is in, it might be called something different.
Yeah, that's true. It might just be called like a steak sandwich, honestly. Steak and cheese.
Like a steak and cheese.
Yeah.
Because calling it a Philly cheesesteak is overrated. The restaurant I used to work at, we made better cheesesteaks than that.
So, they are made with the minute steaks, right? Now,
steakums.
Listen, what you really want to do, because I've done this before. Get yourself a nice like New York strip, something like that.
I'll top you. I'll do you one better. Go ahead, keep going.
But get yourself a nice New York strip or a prime rib, something like that, right? Then you take and you have to be very meticulous and you cut the strip. You cut it really thin with a really sharp knife. And then you take and you cook that down with all your onions, your peppers, your seasons, everything like that, and use that as your steak sandwich base.
Yep.
Right there.
Even though I'd cook the peppers and onions first, get them good and done.
No.
Yeah.
See, no. See, you guys,
my mistake.
You guys are tripping.
What? Wow.
I work at a butcher shop. I'll throw me a couple of ribeyes on that bad boy and just slice it real thin.
Oh, on the slicer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Slice it real thin, dude. Fresh cut ribeyes right there on the slicer, as thin or as thick as you want them to make your sandwich. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. Because in order to make one good, no, you can make two good sandwiches on it, depending on what your filler is, whether it be peppers, onions, mushrooms, whatever you're going to put into it. 2 ribeyes sliced thin should be able to give you 2 good sandwiches. Now, I know he's not listening. I'm going to give you guys a good recipe if you're going to make a cheesesteak. If you're going to make your own cheesesteak, what you want to do, you want to throw maybe a half a tablespoon of garlic in there. Start cooking that down a little bit. Don't let it burn. Get it to a light golden brown. Then you add
give away Bill's recipe. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's messed up. That's a trade secret.
So, I got a bunch of recipes. I got a bunch of recipes that's not even his. They're my own shit. But
you see this?
Yeah,
you see what this guy right here is doing?
I'll put that in my little brown book.
Spill beans or something. Don't do that.
Tell me, it's very simple. It'll be the best cheesesteak you ever had.
I'll recommend a YouTube channel. I recommend, like, if you guys want to get into like cooking and trying different stuff. And this guy makes stuff like he'll make stuff right out of his refrigerator, and it's banging. Sam, the cooking guy. Look him up on YouTube. He has a few restaurants in like San Diego and stuff like that. He has a restaurant called Not Tacos, NOT Tacos. And his show at the channel is actually his son does all the filming and editing for him, and he sits there in his backyard. He's got like a what the hell is it called? It's a flat top. It's an Evo flat top, and he does most of the cooking on there, and it like he kills it. So, and the stuff is cooks relatively fast. Like he's done homemade versions of, like, say, the In-N-Out burger and stuff like that. So if you guys want to get into cooking, go check him out, because his recipes are generally pretty easy, and I've done a lot of them, like the double fried chicken. You need to try that. I never had a real cheesesteak, but a Chicago style pizza. Hold up.
What? Who said that?
Wedge. I know. You just did not say that. You just did not say that to a couple of New Yorkers. Everybody, you see this? You see that comment right there? No. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Chicago style pizza is better than New York style. No. Sorry.
All right. Nope. So I'm going to send you a video, and this is basically a reaction.
Nope. No. Nah, not going to happen. Sorry.
He really just said that?
Yeah, Wedge. Come on, man.
Dude, I used to make pizza. Bro, I'm telling you right now, I haven't made a pizza in over 2 years. And I'm telling you right now, I can make a better pizza for you right now than that slop, that casserole of a pizza.
I know a few people that would have sent them off the wall. See? And you're doubling down on it. You're doubling down on it. No. Listen. come to New York, get yourself a good sliced pizza. Right? Why do you think there's so many knockoff New York pizza? Why do you think so many people leave New York and start New York style pizza restaurants everywhere else? Because New York style is one of the most popular style pizzas in the world. That's
why. All right, hold on. I'm about to. All right, we're gonna do this off of Blind React. I'm sending this to you guys, so to get a reaction from everybody. I'm gonna send it to you through Messenger, so you can play it on here.
All right. Hold up.
Wedge, when you double down like that, you better pay for some insurance.
No.
Dave, have you had New York style pizza?
McDonald's is slicing. Hold on. I see an article right here. McDonald's is slicing prices on Big Macs and other favorites. You know why? You know why McDonald's is? I read an article about this the other day. You know why McDonald's is slashing their prices on stuff like that? Because now McDonald's thinks they're a gourmet restaurant. They're charging restaurant prices. You know, you can go to say Applebee's and get a bacon cheeseburger for less amount of money than say a double quarter pounder meal, a large double quarter pounder meal.
Yeah,
like, it's ridiculous. That's why, because people are starting to not go to McDonald's anymore. Why do you think they just came out with that double Big Mac thing?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
It's not like it last night. The patty's that big. It just what they did. I bought one. What they did, they took the patty and they just slid them off to the side so they overlapped and took up most of the bun. Well,
think about that. Think about that damn melt they got at Burger King right now, like that mushroom Swiss bacon melt or whatever. Dude, it fits in the palm of your hand, but it's like a $7 hamburger.
And you might as well go to Applebee's or Ruby Tuesdays or somewhere like that. Get a hell of a better meal.
Yesterday I had Wendy's for the first time in probably a year. And it, dude, in and out. Bang. I couldn't believe it. 5 minutes I had my food.
Was it right though?
Yeah, it was right. You can't mess up with Dave Single with French fries.
Bear, I'm gonna come back to that. What you said about the Sean Ryan show having the remote viewer on. I'm gonna come back to that. But we got to check out this blind reaction that Bass is trying.
Now this is
get us all to react to.
This is
so let's see what's going.
All you need to know about Chicago deep dish compared to New York.
All right, what do we got going on over here? Hold up, let me bring it up on screen. Okay. Should I make it full or take us off?
Take us off the screen. Take us off.
All right, here we go.
Let me explain. Deep dish pizza is not only not better than New York pizza, it's not pizza. It's casserole. I'm surprised you haven't thought to complete your deep dish pizza by putting some canned onion rings on top of it. There's a cornbread biscuit which you've melted cheese on, and then, in defiance of God and man and all things holy, you poured uncooked marinara sauce atop the cheese. Atop the cheese, on top the sauce, naked, cold, on display like some sort of sauce hooer. You know the expression, there's no such thing as bad sex or bad pizza. Your pizza is like sex with a corpse made of sandpaper. Let me tell you something. This is not pizza. This is tomato soup in a bread bowl. This is an above-ground marinara swimming pool for rats. Let me tell you something about your not pizza. I want to know when I get drunk and pass out on my pizza that I'm not going to drown. Let me tell you something. Look at this. I look at this mod on. You son of a bitch. I look at this. Gabagoo. I look at this. When I look at your deep dish pizza, I don't know whether to eat it or throw a coin in it and make a wish. And if I made a wish, it would be that I wish for some real pizza. Now, in all due respect, I realize it's very cold in Chicago, very cold. It's windy. You need to be able to, I don't know, have a pizza and maybe cut it open and climb inside it like a tauntaun to keep warm. Seriously, who you kidding? Who uses an iron skillet to make a pizza? You don't use an iron skillet to make a pizza. You use an iron skillet to fend off someone who tries to serve you pizza made in skillet. Here's how I know I'm right. You call it Chicago-style pizza. You call it deep dish pizza, stuffed pizza. You know what we call it? Huh? You know what we call this? You know what we call this? Pizza. Oh, that's nice. And by the way, you don't put tomatoes and celery salt on hot dogs either. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows there's 3 acceptable condiments for a hot dog. There's mustard, onions, and stagnant cart water. That's it. We'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I completely agree, John Stewart.
He's breaking out his inner Andrew Dice Clay there.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. It's not pizza. Okay. All right.
So it's the effing casserole.
Yeah. I am so glad they brought Jon Stewart back to the Daily Show. That's awesome.
And he's only on there Monday night stuff.
It doesn't matter. He's back, dude. It's Monday night for now until he decides to take it back over.
Because Trevor Noah was bombing. Like, he had a couple of good pieces, but for the most part, it was just a bad show when he was on it. Now, when Jon Stewart was on it, I used to watch this shit every night.
Listen, Bama. Listen, we can go. We can take you up and down New York. Dude, we've had pizza in the city. We've had pizza in our area. We've had pizza upstate. Like, it's all good food. All of it. I don't know too many restaurants that are actually,
especially if you can get some
dishes up here. What?
Especially if you get some brick oven pizza.
Mm-hmm. See, wait, it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same.
Shit,
it's going to be
shit,
imitation.
Dude, I have
unless you're going to somebody who's a New York transplant, it is not going to be the same. I'll tell you what.
Listen, I know a 60-year-old New York dough recipe and a 60-year-old pizza sauce recipe. Yeah.
But banana peppers on a hot dog.
Yep. Chicago style hot dogs.
Nah, man, they do too much out there, bro. You give me some Vidalia.
I tried it once. It ain't that bad.
Some spicy mustard. Nah, man. Some Vidalia. There's no reason to put. Give me some Vidalia onions, some spicy mustard, and maybe a little ketchup.
Yeah. Try a homemade hamburger.
Dirty bird, get him.
Well, if you don't know what the Vidalia onions, the Sabret onions.
Homemade hamburger off the grill with some pickled okra. See, I've had okra before, but I've never had pickled okra. My grandmother.
Oh my God!
My grandmother makes fried okra. I love fried okra. I love that. That's banging. But
boiled okra, fried okra.
I've never had
pickled okra. When it's pickled, you'll eat the whole damn stem.
I was about to say, all right, Bubba Will Cut.
All right, chili dog.
He was about to start going off like Bubba.
I got big gums.
Listen,
nah, you was about to start rattling stuff off like fried okra,
See, I'm
Cajun
going.
over
No, we're not going to start this debate.
Western
We're not
over.
gonna, hold up. We're not going to start this debate because we might have touched on this one before. I'm just going to say it once, and then we're going to move on. You don't put beans in chili. Move on. All right. Once you try pickle okra,
my philosophy. I think of beans and chili as filler.
You know what I say about? You know what I call pickle? You know what I say about pickles? I've been saying it for years. People hate when I used to post this. Like I say, pickles are just cucumbers dipped in evil. I love saying that. Yeah, don't put beans in chili.
Yep, Barry said it best. Bass says Vidalia like Chicago makes pizza.
Who said that?
Barry.
Like
what kind of onions was it?
Vidalian onions. Vidalian onions. I don't know how to say the shit. Vidalian onions.
Vidalia.
That's how I pronounce it. What do you want from me?
No, you didn't.
All right. So you know what it is? Have you ever had the soubrette onions that you put on a hot dog?
That red stuff, right? Those red joints.
Yeah. Well, Boar's Head makes the same kind of shit. It's just Boar's Head brand, and it's Vidalian. I don't know how to say the shit. It's onions, bro. That's what I got for you. That's all I
got. Tonight's tongue twister brought to you by Vidalia onions.
Yo, what's going on?
That's sweet heat.
All right, so we're gonna go scroll back up. Hold up, let me scroll back up real quick. Scroll back up.
But they're good, bro. You can put them on a hamburger too. Don't get it twisted. You get a bacon cheeseburger with an over easy egg, and you put them bad boys on top. Game changer.
With them Valhalla onions.
All right, let's get off the onions. That's how I say it. That's like, I don't know how to say what's your mama sauce or whatever.
What's your sister sauce?
Worcestershire. Yeah, what's your mama sauce? Yeah, there's that one Southern dude. He has like his seasons and shit on like a thing on his wrist.
Yeah.
He has a sauce. He called his sauce the Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah.
He called
your
it
sister sauce.
All right. Or it's Worcestershire. I think it's Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Whatever. It's good. Okay, it's good. That's all I need to know. I recommend putting it on steak. I recommend putting it on burgers. All right, so we're going to backtrack a little bit. Here we go. This is off topic, but I was recently listening to the Sean Ryan podcast. He interviewed a guy named Joe McMonagle. If you haven't heard, it's I didn't listen to that interview, but I have heard that guy before. He's pretty interesting. Well, like I said, my library used to be way bigger than what I have on these shelves, and I did have at least like 3 or 4 books about remote viewing. And that it's a pretty interesting topic. Used for good purpose, yes, it would be all right. But I think, I thought I heard my cat, but it's that old Spider-Man line with great power comes great responsibility. Now, like, how many of you guys would use it for good, or how many of you guys would remote view, say, like the lotto numbers? I'm halfway in that lotto number camp. Honestly.
Well, wait a minute. You can do it for good, but also still get the money.
Oh, remote viewing?
Yeah.
No. You know, you'll know where the hideout is for all the money that the cartel store.
You're just asking for trouble.
Yeah. Me, I would rather have a like you know how like some states they have numbers and they have 3 where you play like 4 numbers or 3 numbers. Yep. Give me one number that I could play like 50 times.
Oh, you want to do
like 777. Let me get that straight 50 times. Then you have 50 tickets. That'll worth $500 a pop. Nothing big.
No,
just something.
Bear, nice. I'm gonna actually probably listen to that tomorrow. Like I said, listen to what. If you guys don't remember, like most of my listening time that I've been listening to is just mainly like worst first stuff.
Oh, you talking about the John Ryan? Yes, I did listen to like half of it, but I ended up falling asleep. Sean Ryan. I'm sorry, Sean Ryan show. I'm the one that sent you the link saying like, "Yo, you got to listen to this guy." It's dude. They're talking. That's a long interview, man.
Dogs. That's the dogs barking.
Yeah, that's a long interview.
It's I like listening to longer interviews like that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to give it a listen.
I might be mistaken. But I want to say it's like 6 hours.
6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll tell you right
now. I have to break it up a little bit, but yeah, I can do that.
But if you notice Sean Ryan, he's been getting a lot of really good guests here lately.
Oh, he's got a great show. Plus, it's really cool that it's really cool.
John Alexander on also.
It's really cool what he does with his channel, because he allows like content creators to take the videos and put them out and like monetize them for themselves and everything like that. I think that's really cool that he does that. All he asks is that you tag the show. I mean, that's cool as hell. Yep. You know what I mean? So,
John McMonagle.
Yep.
John McMonagle, CIA's Project Stargate. 6 hours, 13 minutes, and 34 seconds.
So if you guys aren't subscribed to the Sean Ryan Show, go subscribe to the Sean Ryan Show. It's actually really good. Plus, you can go over there and listen to the UAP whistleblowers, which the guys that he talked to are the ones I consider real whistleblowers. These are the guys that really interacted with the stuff. And he also
some of the guys. Some of the guys that Stephen Greer had on.
He also interviewed Stephen Greer. Like I said, I don't know. I like what Stephen Greer is doing, but like I said on PRT, they're not all friendly.
Right.
So you guys out there that are saying, "Oh, our space brothers," blah 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 blah. All right, when the shit turns out like Independence Day or something like that,
and you're the idiots on the building partying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know, there's going to be a bunch of them. A bunch of those NPCs are going to be out there hooting and hollering and well, take me with you. Yeah. All right, go up there, have fun with that shit. But like I said, they're not all friendly. So, Stephen Greer, I respect you, but I totally cannot agree with that. Speaking of, you guys know me and Bass's story. Now, Wilcott potentially Well, potentially World Cup might be giving us an interview. We might be able to interview a female set of twins that have had the same type of experiences that me and Bass have had. Now that'll be pretty damn interesting. A set of twins interviewing a set of twins about the same subject matter.
Yep.
I am all
also after I got off the phone with you earlier, when me and Bass were talking, I found twins in the UK that do paranormal research.
Yeah.
I think it's triplets.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I like it. Yeah, like I'm all for it. Hey, what's up, Michael? How you doing?
Yo.
Yeah, a bear. I completely where is it? Most of these things just tolerate us and we mistake it for friendliness.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. That's like you're walking down the sidewalk and you look down and you actually decide not to step on the ant that's right there. That's the position we're in right now, honestly. Like if they wanted to, if they listen, if any of these things, any of it in regards to paranormal, cryptids, biblical stuff, if any of it decided to show its face, it could pretty much do what it wanted because people would be terrified of this shit. Like especially like UFOs and aliens and stuff like that.
We got some crazy stuff happening in April. Have you seen all the emergency preparation that's supposed to go on for this solar eclipse in April?
Yeah.
Like they got like law enforcement. They got like law enforcement ready for this shit. Like what is supposed to be happening? Because it's hard to explain. If you watch the video where it explains how it's supposed to cross, like the names of the towns that it's supposed to go over are like biblical names.
Isn't Bryce near that town?
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah,
Bryce is right close to that.
Yeah. Well, guys, one of the gentlemen that's been on the show before, a listener and part-time co-host, Bryce, he lives in that area where, like, I guess it's gonna cross or whatever happens. So we might
say the last time was in the 1800s.
We might potentially have a man on the ground down there to record some of this stuff. So we won't see what's going to transpire in April. But I was talking to your old boss Dylan earlier. Was it earlier? Yeah. What's today? Monday? Yeah, it was earlier, and it was
my boss.
Like, I was like, yo, watch
where
Stewart's. And I was like, yo, all the weird stuff's gonna start popping up really soon. Really.
Well, think about it. The cicadas are about to hatch soon too. They're about to come out. And that might be right around the same time that this solar eclipse is supposed to happen.
Yep.
What just fell? But all right. So we'll take this one fishy thing that happened recently was the all right. So chat, how many of you guys had disrupted cell phone service the other day?
Not me.
Not me.
I'd say third. It was a bunch of AT&T customers.
Yep.
Right. It was mainly AT&T. Now, check this out. Apparently that morning at like 4 a.m., somebody had caught in the sky. It looked like a. It doesn't really look like a beam, but it's something scrolling across the sky. Let me see. I think let me see.
It looks like a double beam. There's a light beam, then there's a darker beam right next to it.
I might have sent it to. I think I sent it to Bama. All right, let me see.
You talking about the green beam?
No. This was something totally different. Where is it? I'm going to find it because this was a pretty damn interesting video. Wait a minute, I sent it on Instagram, didn't I? That's what it was. Hold on, let me bring up Let me bring up the gram. Yeah, right. Don't worry, talk amongst yourselves. We'll get rolling here.
Miss Holly says she had AT&T and her service was fine. Shit, my cousin Bird, he has AT&T and his service wasn't good till like next day.
Yeah, my buddy Nick at UPS, his service was crap too. So,
Mark D, he had no service for hours. And
it could have been. You may have been using AT&T towers.
Yeah, it depends on which tower you're bouncing off. I'm pretty sure I'm around my area. I'm on Verizon towers.
I was at work earlier and standing outside, and this dude rolled up, and he was lost apparently. And where the hell? I know I sent it. Where the hell is it, damn? But he was an AT&T technician. He was looking for a local AT&T tower out here. I was like, honestly, dude, I don't know where the hell the tower is around here. Oh yeah, I don't know. It was kind of fishy. If I can find this damn, where the hell is this video?
That was last Tuesday, wasn't it?
Nah, I think this was like Thursday.
No, man, this was like Thursday or Friday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Okay,
Friday.
Thursday. It was Thursday morning when it started. That's right.
You know what? I'll find it on this. I'll find it.
My phone was working perfectly fine.
Hold on, where's my search there?
Miss Stacy, I think it was like service and like you couldn't call anybody, you couldn't get on your web or anything like that. I think it was just a complete shutdown of the service. And the NPCs were losing their mind.
Because I know Tuesday when I was in Oak Harbor, Washington, the computer systems were going haywire up there on that base. It took 3 hours to do a damn ID check because they kept having to shut down the computers and reboot every damn time.
Bear said he just got Starlink. It's really good so far. Yeah, this is the video I'm talking about, where it looks like a lighter beam and a darker beam right next to each other going through the sky.
Check this out.
Thousands of people were without service and their communications were down for hours. Take a look at this footage. This was captured by a witness today, February 22nd, 2024, about 4 o'clock in the morning. He thinks at first that the sky is ripping in half. But what people are saying and what it potentially is a communication satellite fell out of the sky. It almost gives you the vibes of the Netflix movie Leave the World Behind. Take a look at this and tell me what you think.
I'm not sure, but I think the sky is ripped in half. Come on, Cloud, get out the way. Y'all see the line? You go all the way up. Can't see it though. But damn, there it is. The sky's turning its hell.
Yeah, that's a smoke trail. Because the moon lighting it up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, something fell out.
Yeah.
It very well could have been a satellite.
They're testing stuff to shut it all down for the election. It's an election year. That's what I was gonna say. It's an election year. They're gonna have to. They're gonna expect stuff to get weird. All right, night, Miss Holly. Take it easy. Enjoy the day.
Yep, night, Holly.
Enjoy the day with no cell phone. I challenge. You know what? I challenge any adult listening to leave the house without their cell phone.
I could do it.
And not go back. Just leave it in the house. Don't go back and get it. You can't do it.
I can do it. Yes, I can. Absolutely, 100%.
Some people can. A lot of people can't.
Absolutely, 100%. Like, dude, for years I didn't have a cell phone. The only reason I got a damn cell phone is because I was delivering pizzas and I needed to know where I needed to go to drop the food off. Like, wait, hold on. This shit put me on the wrong road. Yo, are you this so-and-so house? Yeah, that's me. All right, I'm in the driveway. That's the only reason. Other than that, I would never have a cell phone.
Yep. Bear made a good point, or something went up.
Well, supposedly last week also there was supposed to be a satellite crash into Earth also. So
because
I know
whole day without it. I can go a whole day without it, as long as I got like a book or like a notebook or something I can keep myself entertained with. I can go all day without a damn cell phone. I don't really care. Nobody calls me on the damn thing anyway.
Exactly.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, cell phone aren't that important.
Yeah, because all I do is use my phone mainly when nobody calls me, is listen to videos, catch up on YouTube, or worse first.
Pretty much. Like,
or the books I got downloaded, I'll re-listen to.
Like, I read. As long as I got
alternative news topics.
As long as I got some music and stuff like that, I'm good. Which I am still a little salty. This phone is nice. I like this phone. Very nice phone. But
don't drop it.
Listen. I dropped it in the mud earlier. That's why I was like, I need to go get a case now. But it's the last phone I went through 2 phones before I got this one, and I've lost all my audiobooks, like all that AI stuff I had generated before. All that's just gone because the one phone might be salvageable because it's just the face, but the one with the audiobooks, that one sucks. Seen some tunes and a good book. Yep, exactly.
Wait a minute. How'd you lose your audiobooks? Do you not have Audible or something?
I do.
Or is it just free downloads?
No. I bought the books, but it's weird because like it won't let you transfer them to like a different device.
That sucks.
Yeah, like I believe me, I've tried. Like I had this one book on there called Existential, and I had that series on there. That was a really good book. I might actually just bring that phone in to actually try to get it fixed because that phone was all right. Yeah, a series called Existential. I had that Area 51 series. I had a bunch of books on there. Go with that one, so I go with that one. Yeah,
oh, Bama, Sirius Radio So 2000.
I'll tell you what, I posted on Wolf's post the other day. Bring back the Nokia block phones. What's damn things
bricks?
Them damn things were bulletproof.
Yeah,
they were bulletproof. Plus they had Snake on them. What more did you need? A bulletproof phone with Snake.
I dare you to give one of those phones to these young kids nowadays and tell them to send a text message. Just you write the message out, and you're like, okay, send this text message, but you have to use this phone, and they have to try to figure out how many times you have to push the button to get to the right letter. Then when you mess up, dude, you would see steam coming out of their ears. They would melt down. And they also made a good weapon too because they weigh like 5 pounds.
Mark D and Bama. Octane is on Sirius. Octane's the only channel I listen to. Well, what's the name of the channel 41? What's the name of that one?
Ah, shit.
It's a
Ozzy's Boneyard.
No. They played like the older rock, like fucking earlier stuff, and then like early 2000s, mid 2000s stuff.
Oh shit!
Whereas like Octane plays all the newer stuff. I listen to Octane and whatever channel 41 is on Sirius. Which does Sirius still carry the comedy channels like the I know a couple of years ago they had those comedy channels where you, like Netflix is a joke or something. They would play excerpts from like Netflix specials and stuff. Do they still do that?
Dude, if you wanna listen to something good, all you got to do is I can't remember
Turbo
the profile.
Yes, Turbo.
But there's a profile. Type it in. You can type in Opie and Anthony live shows, and there's like a couple of streaming like pages where they just play constantly old Opie and Anthony shows.
Oh, some of them I could not listen to that while driving because some of that shit had me laughing so damn hard I had to pull over.
Opie and Anthony. Oh, Patrice O'Neal he
was a god.
Comedic gold. And I honestly think if Patrice O'Neal was around, a lot of other comedians, you wouldn't hear a lot of these other comedians.
You wouldn't hear about Kevin Hart.
Patrice made Kevin Hart because he's giving him shit to make him better.
Basically, anybody that hung out down in that cellar is a killer now.
Yeah.
Well, almost everybody.
Well, did you notice little Jimmy Norton got married?
Oh, he did?
Yeah. Yeah. He got married.
Hair Metal Nation.
Remember what Jimmy always talked about?
Okay. You don't have to say that here, but okay. I got
right.
I've listened to enough of Anthony for that.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I never really liked listening to Opie and Anthony.
Opie was a piece
of... I didn't think they were interesting or talented. I don't know how the hell they became.
No, it wasn't them. All right. I'm gonna give you this equation. You're putting it as Opie and Anthony. Take Opie out of the mix and just leave Anthony with the rest of the comedians that they had coming in.
What was Opie the piece of dude? Was Opie the piece of shit?
He didn't have no material.
He'd railroad freaking subjects and change topics and go to break and all that shit. Like
when Patrice, Anthony, and came up with the food items from animals.
Who was the what was the reason?
Or when
was it Opie
flamingo knees?
Yeah, flamingo knees. Then you had when no, not really. It was because something that happened with Anthony, but we're not going to talk about that here. You can go look that up yourself. But Anthony still has his own shit. Now, when Jim Norton changed Patrice's thoughts on Face Off, he said, "Face Off's a good movie. I'll throw my coffee in your face." He said, "Your Face Off was a good movie." Jim Norton, straight face. I'll throw my coffee in your face. And he just flipped him so bad. And then when they were talking about Independence Day, oh my god. Yo, Dave.
Oh God.
He's like, did he just call him Hebe?
Patrice talking about when he was driving back in that winter storm and he had to stop at the rest area. Remember that? And the guy come on, knocked on his window.
Yeah, okay. Coke Logic did the animation.
Did the cartoon for it. It's cold out here. Yeah, well, motherfucker, go get in your car.
Jay, if you're gonna listen to that, just go to Opie Anthony, Patrice O'Neal, and it'll give you everything that he's ever done on there.
When Patrice came on, it was comedy gold.
Listening to those two,
dude. When he started talking about the first Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the opening scene. Well, not the opening scene, but that one scene where the elevator doors open.
No Russian,
and they just start doing what they're doing. He's like, what the hell's going on? I didn't even kill anybody. He said it made me question my morality.
I remember that because in the beginning of the game,
always bagging out Joe DeRosa.
There's a game in the beginning of the game. It was like, there's a scene in here. Are you sure you want to play with this scene in it? It's like, yeah. And then you walk through and it's like, oh, no wonder there was a warning on this shit. Okay. Patricia's bit about too many states was hilarious. I'm gonna have to listen to that one.
Was it tiger toes that they come up with? One recipe, the flamingo knees.
What the hell is tiger toes?
Oh, it was talking about delicacies of certain animals to eat.
Like monkey brains and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that? Yeah. No. No, yeah. Not interested.
The skit him and Anthony did on the street. Oh my God. Patrice laying in on them cab drivers.
Oh, the guy versus the guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Did you not see me?
Dude, anytime you caught them walking down the street doing live shit, that was hilarious.
Oh, when Opie stomped on down, what's his name's Cake? I was like, oh my God, he just going
to. True, freaking Opie Nancy is where Bob Kelly told the story about seeing that werewolf out there in Afghanistan.
Yeah, didn't they make fun of him for that too? Didn't they make fun of
they made fun of him.
Yeah. Coke Logic made an animation about that too.
He was being dead ass serious about that.
They made fun of him. And that one comedian, the one that talks about the mermaid, didn't he tell that? Did he only tell that on the Joe Rogan show, or didn't he tell that to Opie and Anthony too?
Nah, he only told that on Joe Rogan.
Yeah. So all right, that that Robert Kelly, that Bobby Kelly story. I wonder what he saw.
Yeah.
Right. So for anybody you guys who don't know what the hell we're talking about, there's a comedian named Bobby Kelly. He hangs out with like Patrice O'Neal and that group of people like that.
Bill Burr and those guys.
Yeah, he's part of that crew. Now he was over there in Afghanistan at what the U.S.
He was either Iraq or Afghanistan. I'm not.
And it was Iraq.
It was Iraq because it was in the early 2000s. It was like mid 2000s, something like that.
It's where they go. It's where they go and entertain the troops, right? So Hammond, I think it was a sergeant, are driving through the desert, and they see this. I think he just described it as a damn werewolf run across the road in front of them. It was like the middle of the day, and the dude slams on the brakes, and he's like, "What was that?"
On 2 legs.
Dude's like, "What was?" He's like, "What was that?" And the dude's like, "I don't know what that was." And he's like, "What was that?" And he's like, "I don't know what that was." Yeah, and then they drove off, and he gave a description of what it looked like, and it was an upright walking canine.
Yep,
it was on 2 legs. It had a man. It had a man's chest and the head of a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
It was as big as the Humvee,
and they made fun of him about that. Now check this out, right? So you take Bobby Kelly's story into consideration, right? And now remember the reports that Jody Cook got, and that Linda Godfrey got, talking about the upright canines that were quote unquote like might have been like extraterrestrials, and how there was,
and they had the body armor on.
Yeah, and there was a report of some of them over there in Afghanistan, Iraq. Yeah, maybe he might have saw one of these things. I don't know. I mean, listen, everybody, truth is stranger than fiction, right? So,
yep.
Who's to know that he might have saw? Maybe he saw a jinn over there. I have no idea, but it was enough. It was enough to scare the hell out of him and that sergeant he was driving with.
Yeah,
and that's the middle of the day. You imagine, like, hell no, no thank you.
Was it the middle of the day or night?
I believe it was the middle of the day. I haven't listened to the story in a while, but
the way that Coke Logic did the animation, it looked like it was during the day. Yeah. Like maybe like around 5, maybe 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening.
Yep. So,
they ribbed him for that.
Yeah, his story is really, really interesting.
Yeah, because somebody kept hitting the sound bite. I am the werewolf.
Mm-hmm. Which was Opie.
Which check it out. Which intel shows why some people might not come out and talk about their experience or whatever the hell happened to you because of the ridicule. This guy told this comedian was over there in Iraq, Afghanistan, him and somebody from our military branch, saw an upright walking canine run across the damn road in front of them, right? He goes and tells his buddies, and what do? They run him over the damn coals for it. You know what I mean? Like, to make a big joke about it. That's a perfect example of why people don't talk about what they see.
Live on air too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Made a complete joke about it. I mean, he took it with all the jest and everything like that. But you could tell, like, he had to have been pissed off after that. Because I would have been. Like, this man just told you he saw the weirdest thing he ever seen, and you're making fun of him on live air. So
you have to know how that show works.
That's a perfect example of somebody telling a story, somebody telling a sighting, a story, whatever have you, and then immediately being ridiculed or made fun of about the shit. Wow. That's why a lot of people don't talk.
You'd have to know how that show worked. If you came up with something like that, it doesn't have to do with that, but anything else, they would absolutely bash you for it. And they might bash you for like 2.5 hours on it, depending on what it was.
Yep.
So that's but
I think about
I do.
So look at like how the comedians roasted Opie and Anthony when they did their Anthony's audition thing where he was on with Opie.
Oh, You talking about when he did his deal with Howard Stern that time?
No. This was after he got out with Opie, and they played music of him and his brother. They had like a group together or something like that.
Oh yeah.
It was Jim Norton, Patrice O'Neal, Bobby Kelly, Rich Voss. And there was another guy who wasn't really saying shit, and they were just bashing him. Because this was around, 95? Him and his brother came out with a parody song for OJ and another hit song, whatever they did parodies for it.
Yes.
He sent them out like audition tapes, and Opie got him on the air.
Yep.
And then they invited him into the studio.
Yep.
You gotta.
But he was also, before that, he got on with Howard Stern.
I've never heard that one.
Like Dice, there's video of it. Before there was ever Opie and Anthony,
hilarious.
Anthony was on Howard Stern doing impressions.
I just came across.
Ever hear him doing where they had him doing Dice? Hold on, where they had him doing Dice, and they actually had Dice on the phone. Oh my god, dude! Yo, Jay, I'll tell you, this shit is slapstick.
Andrew,
yeah, him doing
Andrew Dice Day.
Dude, it's like you ever see the videos where people call like two Chinese restaurants or two pizzerias and they put the mics together and they're yelling at each other? That's what it was. Yeah. One dice. It was one dice going at the other dice. That's comedic gold. He used to do Vince McMahon.
With Vince McMahon on.
All right, so
because they did it to Trump with Trump on.
Yep. When they had a comedian, when they, who was it? Was it Chuck Liddell that choked out Jim Norton?
I think it was. Yeah, it was. What?
Where he was like, "Yeah, just put me in a choke. Put me in a choke." He's like, "You sure you want to do this? Put me in a choke. Put me in a choke." So he put him in a choke, and all he did was like he flexed his arm a little bit, and Jim Norton went out.
Yeah.
Or when they were playing with the New York City Rat Traps, and they had freaking Stalker Patty walk.
Oh,
yo, Dice Clay still performs, right?
Yeah.
Who?
Dice Clay.
Dice.
Yeah, he does. It's not the Dice we grew up with.
Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see if I can. I gotta find it. What's his name? Cole.
Dude, he was on. Type in Joe Rogan Mermaid.
Yeah. All right. So.
Now that's an interesting encounter.
Well, remember the one funny thing they did was when they had all the guys in there.
Yeah.
And they had the Hornets.
Tony Woods spotted a merman while on vacation. Yeah, that's the story. That's the comedian. That's the comedian who says him and the little boy were out in, was it France? They went and swam out. They were in the lagoon after people.
They told them not to be in the water after dark.
Yeah, and they were out there in the water, him and this little boy. And he said something came in the water. Something came from underneath the water like a rocket, like a missile. And he said it came up and jumped out. And when it jumped out, it looked at him. He's like, it was a man. It was a man with a big fin on his back. He said he should jump back in the water, look back up at them like, get the hell out of here. And then they got up out of the water. The little boy went running off. And he said
at that point where they seen it, the water wasn't that deep either.
Yeah. So I think what he said, it was You could walk in it pretty easily. So I'm guessing like maybe knee high, waist high. Well, yeah. Plus, the more interesting Rogan one I heard was the vampire one. Did you hear about that?
What, the Rogan? I didn't hear. What, that was on Rogan?
Yeah, Neil Blomkamp talks about the most interesting vampire theory, and how that there's a species that was on this planet that was a predatory species, and it would go dormant, and whenever our population would exceed, this dormant species would come out and quell the population. And because they thrived off a enzyme in the human blood, vampires. We'll cut back. I'll have to send you that. I'll have to send you that.
All right. So with what you just explained to me, they lay dormant and they come back up to quell, basically get rid of most of the population, right?
Yep.
Who's that to say it's not reptilians? Inner Earth beings.
It could be whatever. I'm just saying, if the Joe Rogan episode labels it as vampires, it's just the dude Neil Blomkamp, however he pronounces his last name.
I've heard that name before.
He's a director. He's like a movie director or some shit, or something like that. I think.
So he's basically saying vampires are like cicadas.
I guess. Maybe possible. But yeah, that episode was pretty interesting. It's a pretty good theory too. But if that's the case, where are they at now?
You know where they're at right now? Walking around like all the rest of them are. Now, did you watch the videos I sent you in sequence the other day with the dude talking about he's seen the black-eyed figure standing behind him? Like, well, he was walking down the street and there was a dude following him. He turned around. He's like, yo, what's your problem? And the dude had all black eyes and his face was like messed up like one of the demons in what the hell was the movie?
Devil Advocate.
Yes. Why couldn't I think of that? But yeah, it was twisted up like that, and like he started running home. He got home, he got to his garage, and he looked back at the corner, and the dude was standing there on the corner. And he's been experiencing strange stuff for a while. Like, what the hell is his name? I'll tell you right now, I saved some of his videos. I sent them to you in sequence. Well, the first ones that I found.
Sorry for my squinting, guys. I'm not wearing my glasses. I think it's about time for. I can't wear contacts either because I'll fall asleep with them. So I think it's about time for some LASIK surgery.
His name is
Goes someone and does it right.
Yeah, you're right. Well, listen, I'm not going to some dude that's gotten this damn his degree in Guatemala or some shit. That ain't gonna happen.
So I gotta go back to the eye doctor in June. I think June. I think it is.
Yeah, because you blind is bad over there.
Well, no, close to it. I remember when I first got my glasses. when the dude was checking me out, or whatever, he looked at my prescription. He was like, "Yo, how do you drive?" I'm like, "With a whole lot of squinting." This is what for word for word. Yo, how do you drive with a whole lot of squinting? Jesus.
Squinting like George Costanza. Man. I watched George squint from Sullivan County to New York.
It was cold. It's shrinking.
They told me that with LASIK, I would sacrifice my up close vision if you had it. I don't really care about the up close shit, man. I just needed to see far, like driving. It's weird, right? Because check this out. Now, right now, my glasses are to the point where, like, you see they're like decimated almost, and that's because the new set that I had, I broke them. But it's like I put these on now, right, and everything's dull. Like I can see fine in focus, but it's all dull. Take them off, everything's blurry, but it's vibrant. Does that make sense? Like it's more vivid, but it's like blurry and shit. I don't know. It's weird.
No, I just
I
took my glasses, dude. I'm maybe 2.5 feet away from my screen right now. I'm looking at the chat move. It's all fuzzy to me. I'm being dead ass serious. It's all fuzzy.
Like, I cannot. Like, I often fall asleep with them shits on, and sometimes in the morning I'll wake up and I cannot find them, and then I'll have to drive to work at like 4 o'clock in the morning in the dark with no glasses on. That shit sucks, dude. Cause like I'll be up on my steering wheel like this. Yeah, I'm dead serious. Like, oh, I can't do 80 right now. I got stuck down around 65.
I can't see without my glasses.
And you know what's weird about that, right? Me being as blind as I am, right? At like when I'm at UPS, like we have like these scan gun things, and you go through the trucks, you scan the labels to make sure people's not misloading packages in the wrong trucks or whatnot. So like when other people go through with their scan, they'll hear something bing, and then they'll look around, they can't find it. They'll be like, "Yo, Watts, come here." I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" I'm like, "Yo, I can't find this package." I'm like, "Why are you guys always sending the blind guy to find it?" And then I'm in the truck and I find it like 30 seconds later. I'm like, yeah, they're like, "You're not really blind, all right?" I'm like, "Yo, I can't see for shit." You know, they make unbreakable. No, well, what I meant was I broke the new set that I have or had. This part right here, that shit didn't bend, and it bent and broke. So I tried before I found this pair, I tried wearing the broken pair to like drive in, and I put them on, and they were like hanging like this and shit. So I couldn't even use those to like see driving. So I was blind for like 2 days.
Situation like that, touch a Gorilla Glue, bro. That one side, I'm telling you, dude, that one side will not bend anymore, but it'll be straight. You know how many times I fell before I had the glasses I have now, dude. That's why your
vision's so bad now, because you had that damn Gorilla Glue so close to your eyes.
Nah, man, nah. My vision was bad before I got the glasses. A whole bunch of shit went haywire. I lost my vision a long time ago.
Yeah, Stacy, I'm single range. Yeah. Every time I would go over Bass House, he's like, "Yo, hand me that screwdriver. I gotta fix these damn glasses."
That's because it was the wire frames, yo.
Why do you think I started getting ones like this? like with the thick black frame and everything like that, almost like the Buddy Holly types.
Dude, I had at one point I had Gorilla Glue, electrical tape, all that shit holding my glasses together, bro.
I know. I saw it. I saw it. That's why your vision's so bad now. All them chemicals sitting right here by your damn eyes.
My vision was bad before I got the glasses.
Yeah, I'm just flat out blind, honestly. Like, it's alright though. Like right now, blurry.
Now I wear them so damn much when people see me without them, it's like, yo, there's something different about you. I'm like, because I don't have my glasses on. That's why.
At least those lenses are a lot cheaper. Seriously. No, listen. My glasses aren't my. Because when I get my glasses, I get all the bells and whistles on mine. Like I get the scratch proofing, which that shit never works. I get the solarizing, that works. I get the trend. I get the sports transitions where they go from like light to like super dark. I get that put on there. Like I get all that stuff put on my glasses. But my insurance covers them. My used glasses usually run like $1,000. But
dang,
my insurance is actually pretty good with the eyeglasses. So my $1,000 glasses only cost me like $120. Yeah, like when I say these things get dark, these things get like aviator dark in the summer in like sunlight. All right, time to swap out cups. All right.
Can we talk about some castings right now and what's going on in Hollywood?
Sure.
All right, next time we got you ready with a gabagool.
You guys can use this conversation. I'll be back in a minute. Gotta go get a new drink.
All right. So I don't know how many people remember this. I want to wait for Truth to come back to say that shit. But Henry Cavill has been cast as a character in Marvel now. Now, I just seen something that came across the rumor mill that he might be playing Cyclops. Don't know how true it is. Just came out. But he needs to play a bad guy. He needs to play a villain.
Oh, with him, it's either way.
He needs to be a villain. Think about has he ever played a villain in any movie he's been in?
Yeah.
Played a legit which movie? A legit bad guy?
Mission Impossible.
Which one? 57 or?
Oh.
You know I'm joking about that because they have like 7 or 8 of them just out. But
yeah. Yeah, because at the end, he was stealing everything from the plans or whatever it was, and he got crashed in the helicopter.
Okay. Now hold on. I see what you're saying right there. Illuminati. Yes, Cyclops. They go bad, but if they're going to be introducing Cyclops, that means it's the younger one. So they wouldn't make him a baddie. I'm leaning more toward. Nope. Wedge. They want They got the guy Cillian. They want him to play Doctor Doom. Which I think he would be a good Doctor Doom. Depends on if they're going to use a voice actor for his voice, though. Are you gonna have his voice, like his regular voice when he doesn't have the mask on, then use a voice actor for when he does have the mask on? It all depends on how they use it and work it. Honest opinion, he should play. I think he should play a Damn, did they got Galactus yet?
Nope.
Well, given the movie's probably not going to come out for at least another 2 years, so there's time to speculate. But if they're going to give the guy that plays Superman a role in the MCU, he needs to. They said it's a small role. I don't believe that. It might be a small role in the first movie that he's in, but it's going to build up to a bigger role. Actually, I'm looking forward to his Warhammer series that he wants to come out with. Like what a lot of people don't know, Henry Cavill, he's a big nerd.
Yeah.
I don't mean to say it like that, but like he's a big nerd. So. And
yeah, because when they was doing the first time he did Superman, they was having to wait on him half the time because he was always playing WoW. Or World of Warcraft.
Yeah, no, I know what you meant. Saying WoW is like saying DOD. Well, DAD. Well, D&D, D8, however you want to do it. Never played either one of them.
No, I used to play WoW a lot. All because of South Park.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that one season of South Park where they did it, it came with a free WoW disc as a free trial. And I turned around and got 3 more people addicted to it.
Voice will make or break whoever plays Doom. Don't need to bother. Don't need another Bane voice mess up. I was kind of a fan of the
I like that Bane.
Voice. I like the Tom Hardy Bane voice.
It was considering that the last time we seen Bane, all he was doing was that's all he was doing.
Like speaking like the Tom Hardy Bane voice, like when we went to Hawaii back in 2016, I had like one of those full face snorkel masks on, and I'm like swimming under the water quoting that movie. Funny as hell. Those golfing legs. The Beekeeper was good. I haven't checked that out yet. Apparently the talks is that the Beekeeper could be its own, I guess, universe, expandables type deal. That's what they think. Because,
please stop doing that.
That's what everything's got to have a universe nowadays, right?
Please stop doing that.
But yeah, that's because apparently Jason Statham really isn't interested in taking over the helm of the Expendables movies, which I think the Expendables movies kind of played out now. Anyway, I didn't watch the last one. Mainly reason I didn't watch the last one is because 50 Cent was in it. Not interested. So just saying.
50 Cent and Megan Fox. So yeah.
Oh, Megan Fox was in it too. Ugh, even worse. So, all right. So I see Barry and Stacey are talking about music.
Hold on. We were talking. I'm sorry, but we were talking about Henry Cavill, who he's gonna be casted as. in Marvel. And then I was about to jump into Alan Ritchson.
Okay. So I think he's going to be. There's two roles I can see him really being cast in. Henry Cavill.
They're talking about him playing Cyclops.
Playing Scott Summers. You know what? I kind of like that one.
Well, if you think about it,
no, Scott
compared to the comic book Cyclops, that he has the same body type as Cyclops in the comics.
Generally speaking, though, they're trying to, I think, really capture. Now they're trying to capture comic book essence with these movies. I mean, hence Deadpool's suit being redder in this new movie, and Wolverine actually wearing a comic book accurate
yellows.
Comic book accurate suit. So I think now they're going to start leaning more towards like comic book accurate stuff. And
don't you play that one video where the
I know, but hopefully they will start getting. That's why they're losing so much damn money, because they're hiring people who don't look at the damn source material. The damn source material is the comic books right in front of you, right?
And it's not like you have to read a lot. Just follow
Taki Waititi or whatever the hell his name is, the dude who directed the Thor movies. You know what he said? He said, listen, I'll wait until the DVD comes out and then I'll read the comic book to see how accurate or how wrong we were. What?
That's stupid.
The nerve of you. And then it's just a whole complete list of other people that Marvel hired to do stuff for their movies. People had no idea what the hell they were doing. Because
we have never, hold on, quote unquote, we have never read any of the comics.
We didn't really read any of the source
material. They gave us an idea and we ran with it. You want to make a good Marvel movie, you get people who grew up reading the damn comic books, reading the source material.
See, Mr. G, I see what you're saying. They rich, but they don't. They rich and they don't care. You'd get richer if you follow the damn source material.
Yeah, because get Kevin Smith to come in and help.
Yeah,
Kevin Smith's a big comic guy.
Yes, make him a director of the movie or a producer, something. Put him into Marvel or DC, whichever one you want to do. Put him in there. For God's sake, the man has a damn big comic book store down there in Jersey.
Like the dude, what's his name? Dave Filoni.
You think he don't have some shit in his collection?
The dude for Star Wars, I think his name is Dave Filoni or something like that. Dude, he's worked himself up now to be like pretty much the creative director of Star Wars, period. Anything Star Wars. Why? Because he was going by the source material and everybody was like, yo, this stuff is good.
I'm sorry to say this. I'm gonna say it though. Thank God they got rid of that one director.
Yeah.
Who came out and publicly said what she said.
But he's following the source material. Now look at him. He's pretty much the head of the Star Wars department.
Yes.
You want to spend all this damn money on the movies, you'll make a lot more money if you follow the stuff that's already been put out there.
I'll give it to you like this, right?
Why
do you find a Reddit author that has been following the story, comic books all their life? You have them write a script for your movie. Think about it. You take Josh Wagner and have him write a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Follow the source material. It's not hard. We've all seen the comic book. You see the dialogue in the comic book.
But speaking of comic books, I just went to the comic book store earlier and bought me a couple comic books. I haven't bought comic books in years. I think I might start doing it. I went there looking for a Red Hood comic, and they only had one. And then the girl starts asking me, she's like, you're not the first person to come in here asking about Red Hood. Like, is he popular or something? I'm like, Red Hood is gaining a very large following. For some reason, and I'm like, it's a huge cosplay. People love doing cosplay, but I'm like, there's like 80 different variants of helmets you can print out and make. It's like, she's like, oh really? I'm like, yeah. But stop hiring people that aren't gonna. I'll tell you this: whenever I'm able to open up my production company, I ain't never gonna hire nobody that ain't following the damn source material. It's right there, and the steps for you and steps are broken down for you to follow the damn story, follow the dialogue. Why deviate?
There's not even much dialogue. Just follow the frames of the comic. You'll get the gist of it.
Like, if I was to see any deviation, from the source material, no, you're fired. No. Like, no. Sorry. They have so many comics out there, they can go from there. Yeah. It's late. Bama, it's laziness.
Yep.
Like, you know what? We're going to take. What was a movie? What was a character they really screwed up? Yeah, the Green Lantern. All right, Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern movie. Dumpster fire. The suit, everything about that movie was trash. How did he even get released?
Why do you think Deadpool? Why do you think Deadpool shot him at the end?
Right. So, and then, another one, Ryan Reynolds again. The first iteration of Deadpool in the Wolverine Origins movie. How so far off the damn source material? Supposed to be the Merc with a mouth. How is it Deadpool with? How's he got his mouth sewn shut? And I didn't know. I may be mistaken because I'm only coming in my geekdom in my older age. Deadpool shoot laser beams out of his eyes. I fucking think so.
Yeah.
They completely messed that up too.
And he disappears and reappears.
Yeah, teleporting and shit. Get out of here. Hold up. Jason Greenhouse. Madam Web totally bombed at the box. I heard that. Yeah, that Madam Web. Why give us a Madam Web movie? Madam Web was in the animated series of Spider-Man. Madam Web played maybe she was in that episode like 2 in that cartoon for maybe 2 episodes. Why the hell is
even the Marvels was bad.
The Marvels, the Eternals, just that. They're trying to fix Blade because they know it's woke track. Yeah, Wedge, listen, what they were trying to do with the new Blade movie, Blade wasn't even going to be the main character. It was going to be like Blade. It was going to be like Blade. It was going to be Blade's daughter and a bunch of other female vampires, stuff like that. And Blade was just going to be like a overlaying character.
He was going to be the Whistler.
Yeah.
He was going to be the Whistler character.
Like what? Like, are you serious? I'm glad they actually took in the rewriting all that and getting rid of that crap, because that would be horrible. You wanna see people not go see a movie, do that shit. You wanna see not for I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it, but you wanna see people not go see your Fantastic Four movie, make the Silver Surfer female. There was a huge uproar about that shit a couple months ago in like the comic book nerdum and shit like that. That when they make Fantastic Four, they're gonna change the gender. Everybody's like, yo, they will not go see it. There were female diehard Silver Surfer fans that were like, yo, if you do that, I will not go see the movie. You gotta listen to your fan base. Because they're the ones paying for your shit. Nope. Yeah, so hopefully they get their shit together. What is this going on over here?
All right, so Alan Richardson coming out with Blue Valley State again.
Blue Mountain
bringing
State.
Back Blue Mountain State, bringing back Thad. If you guys have never seen this show, you are missing out.
Well, could you ever see Blue Mountain State? This was when Spike TV was like in its heyday. Like it had WWE Raw on there. Like it had MXC Challenge. All the cool shows were on Spike TV at that time. And Blue Mountain State was one of them. It came on like after Monday Night Raw did. And it was about like a Division III football team in like Colorado or some shit like that. And it was funny. It was funny as hell.
Yeah, I always saw commercials and everything about it, but never got to watch it.
Oh, you could probably still find the episodes. Picture a no, I don't want to say American. Well, no.
Well, yeah, Bam, I completely agree because the movie going experience, you should be able to suspend reality. That's why people go to the movies. That's why they go sit in the theater amongst other people. They get their little popcorn and their candy and shit like that to escape what's going out there. Why now? What they're doing now is forcing people to ingest all this agenda shit that they're doing, and it's not becoming a movie going experience anymore. Like, legit, I couldn't even tell you. What the hell was the last movie I went and saw in the theaters? You see, like it's that I couldn't even tell you what the last thing I went and saw in a movie theater. It's been that long,
dude. It's been for me. It's been probably 15 years.
I think I went and saw.
Damn, really?
Like honestly,
I think I went and saw Deadpool.
Yeah, it's been probably about that long, bro.
But like, it's not really. You can't sit back and enjoy the shit anymore. Because you got the only movie, and you just have trash movies coming out.
Well, one of the only movies I'm looking forward to that's coming out this year is the new Ghostbusters, and they supposedly, depending on which movie theater you're at, your popcorn bucket is going to be a ghost trap.
Did you see what I posted on Facebook? Maybe earlier last week. The book bag. Where do you get one? I need that.
Dude, you got to see the.
Yeah, I see the I saw the popcorn bucket.
I would absolutely do that. Get one of those.
So
even though it's gonna be probably like $45 for a bucket of popcorn.
Your 5-year-old nephew, he keeps asking me. He's like, "Daddy, when are we gonna go see that movie with the team up?" I'm like, "Are you talking about are you talking about Deadpool?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Dude, that doesn't come out until the summertime." He's like, "I want to go see it." I was like, "We'll go see it." I'm gonna take my 5-year-old to go see Deadpool 3.
That's PG-13.
Hey, he's just a parent. PG means parental guidance under 13. Right?
I'm pretty sure that you're gonna catch some Karen that has a problem with you bringing your son, 5-6-year-old son, into
I
a
don't
Deadpool
care.
movie.
I will make her famous. I'll make her famous. But my son want to go see Deadpool. I'm gonna take him go see Deadpool. Anyway, if you're a Karen, what you doing in the Deadpool movie?
True.
Exactly. See, shouldn't you be watching like I don't know. I don't know what the hell is the name of some Karen movie that's out. I don't know. Shit.
We'll both take them all to see Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah, we're definitely going to go.
Just like that. Just like Dad took us out when we were 5 years old to go see Ghostbusters 2.
Yep, we definitely going to go see Ghostbusters.
Hey, at least that was more healthy. Ain't like you when you take me when I took my nephew to go see South Park. Bigger, better, louder.
Now the question:
Saddam Hussein comes out.
Do we want to go? Like, oh. Do we want to go to the theater and see Ghostbusters, or do we want to go to the drive-in? Like a lot of people haven't been to drive-ins. They don't even know the shit.
If there's any still open. You know what? Tell you what. I don't want to say it on here, but we could probably watch it in your backyard. Honestly,
yo, I'm telling you. So
I still got my
Well, I got the projector
right here.
I got mine. So what I'm thinking about doing. So we'll cut. You know when our birthday is. So what I'm planning on doing is having a big like a big 40th birthday party / barbecue for me and Bass here at the house. And if you can come to New York that day, come on up, because you know have
get up for a day or two or whatever. Know what I'm saying?
We're gonna have some stuff, and then what I'm gonna do towards the end of the night, right? Because this is gonna be a Saturday night. This is our birthday is gonna be on a Saturday. So what I'm gonna do, I have a projector. So what I'm gonna do is Amazon has the has those like 20-foot inflatable projector screens. So like once everybody's like good and sauced up and shit, I'm gonna throw on some movie. Put the projector out, inflate the thing. We're gonna sit outside with a fire and drink and watch some movies and shit. Preferably like I'm gonna put on some Bigfoot movies or something like that.
Or we'll hook up we'll hook up the PS5 or the Xboxes, and we can get it going.
Hook up some video games.
Get some Call of Duty going or some shit.
Call of Duty, play some wrestling on, some racing, do whatever. But yeah,
play some Madden.
I don't play Madden, dude. But yeah, we all gonna do that. So, like the last one we had was
during the height of toilet paper rush.
Yeah, it's true that we had there might have been like 70 Jello shots in the fridge. And my buddy Pete and one of our other boys, we brought him outside at like 7:00 at night, and we told him like, yo, be careful. The green ones they're a little more saucy, right? So he's like, all right. So him and the other dude just sat there going through all of them, looking for all the green shots. After like 5 minutes, these guys were twisted. It's like I told you, man, yo. So yeah, it was a good dude.
I pull up there after work. Half the people are in the bag. Jay's front doors doesn't have a door handle on it. The back door is wide open. They're out there playing some damn drinking game on the card table. I'm like,
no, you guys are playing the cards. We had maybe like 12 or 13 people playing Cards Against Humanity. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna get big games of that too. It's gonna be fun.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let's get the grill going. Yeah. Plus it's gonna be June, so it's gonna be nice as hell out.
Yeah, especially up there.
Bama said Madden sucks. It really does. It does. It does. I'm not a Madden fan.
Blasphemy.
No, you got to do it right. Like in Waterboy. Madden sucks. It really, really sucks.
Yeah, I'm trash. You know what? I want to play. You know what? I just got the urge to play NBA Jam. I need to get NBA Jam somehow.
Hold on. They might have this shit on my PlayStation. Hold on.
Are you serious?
I found. Hold on. Don't quote me on that.
Steve, I've been thinking about going over to the dark side. I've been giving it some thought.
Dude, I got it for $400, and I got the file. I got the file to make your shit sit horizontally, not vertically. Because when you sit it vertically, that's when everybody gets those meltdowns in the system.
I've been thinking about joining the dark side, getting a PlayStation. Been thinking about it. I'm not to that point yet, but I'm close.
Did I pay $400 for my shit?
Well, it's only because Xbox is being stupid, and all the Xbox exclusives are going to start going over to PlayStation, and then eventually Xbox is talking about not creating any more systems.
Well, I saw something about Xbox earlier at Best Buy, where it has no disc at all to put in it. You can't.
Yeah, that's the digital. That's the all digital one. That's the one where you buy the game and it downloads to the memory.
Yeah,
and like the fact that you can't really buy hard media anymore is actually getting pretty annoying. But it's making a comeback though. People are actually some companies are actually starting to bring back forms of hard media, like actual DVDs and cassettes and video games and stuff like that.
Yep. So you might as well keep your old VCRs, get the heads cleaned on them and everything, because that's going to be coming back too.
Yep. Yeah. All that stuff's making a comeback. It's just like,
you know what the crazy part is?
I'm waiting for Jinko jeans to start coming back. Fucking,
you know what I mean? You know what the crazy part is? That's going to be about that. People are going to be doing that shit like how they're doing Jordans. When some of these Jordans came out when we were younger, they were like maybe $100, $125. Some people paying $500. Some people are paying $500 for that Jordan, for those Jordan 14s that we got.
Yeah,
and they were what, $150 a piece.
Yep. Absolute madness. I would never. When I found out how much it costs to make a pair of Jordans compared to how much you're paying for a pair of Jordans, I stopped buying. Like everything I've ever bought from since then have been like clearance rack. Like,
yeah,
I'm not paying full price for a pair of sneakers ever again. Not gonna happen.
They cost $5 to make.
Yeah. Like the first spot I look is the clearance rack. Honestly, like I remember when I worked in high school. For the summer, every week I would get paid. I would go down to Bass will tell you, I would go down to Foot Locker and Finish Line, and I would hit their clearance racks for sneakers. That summer, Bass, how many pairs of sneakers did I have? I must have had like 8 different color pairs of Uptowns and like 4 different pairs of trainers. And each time I didn't pay more than $30 for them sneakers. I learned at a young age to be cheap.
It's called frugal.
Cheap, frugal, whatever have you. I wasn't spending that kind of money on them sneakers. And then nowadays you got people for the same sneaker, right? Like I had a pair of Ken Griffey's. They were black and baby blue. Nice pair of shoes. I spent maybe like $50 on them things. You know how much those sneakers go for now? Like when they re-put them out, damn near $450.
God.
It's like, are you? You guys are ridiculous. And it's just they wear like people don't even wear them. They just put them in sneaker boxes and stuff. If I'm spending $500 for something, I need a return on my investment, and these things better be comfortable because I'm going to wear them.
They're bad as women getting damn shoes.
Yeah, Michael Torres said that's insane. It's like you spend $500 on a pair of sneakers. Let me ask you a question: you got gas in your car? Spend $500 on a pair of Jordans. You got food. You got food in your refrigerator.
Why are you asking me for? No, hold on. Why are you asking me for $5 at the gas station?
Yeah, spend $500 on a pair of Jordans. Are your clothes clean? Have you been to the laundromat? You guys are fucking. You guys are.
What's the one guy on TikTok? Have you washed your ass today?
Trump was wearing sneakers. What sneakers was he wearing?
What?
Now, Mr. G said y'all saw Trump's sneakers. What sneakers was he wearing?
Y'all ain't heard about them?
No.
Yeah, I've seen them shits, man. They look like a pair of Chuck. Dude, they look like a pair of Chuck Taylors spray painted gold with a T on the side and an American flag paint on them. That's all it look like. And people are paying a lot of money for these shits.
You know why? Why people are paying for them? Because that's going to help him pay that New York State fine.
Yep.
I swear. They look like a pair of Chuck. They look like a pair of high top Chuck Taylors.
Yeah, the Air Trumps. Some people don't have the priorities. Yeah, it's true. Like, damn, I need these shades, but I haven't eaten in like a week. I can go another week. Nah, man, you need to put them damn Jordans down on me. Gold sneakers. Didn't Al Bundy come out with a pair of golden shoes?
Yeah, and they showed him getting beat up by athletes, like real athletes.
Trump knows the crap is getting beat. Of course, yeah, he does. Some people don't. I'm behind this comment.
Yo, Wilco, what the hell are you doing?
I'm sitting there in the motel room.
Where are you at?
Seaverville.
Where the hell is that?
North of Gatlinburg.
Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Yep.
Mr. G said, David, what are you doing to be breathing like that?
Actually, I was trying to lay down because my damn ribs are hurting.
Man, stop messing with them lot lizards, man. Put a hurting on you.
Yeah. I was trying to run away from them. The big one's got some burst of speed real quick like a damn alligator.
All right,
I cannot find NBA Jam on Xbox or
comment on that, Stacey. You'd be surprised. There are some people that are putting away for retirement, but right now, it's hard to save that little bit of money. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, just because this economy sucks ass so much,
dude. I just paid a $750 light bill.
God,
like it just this economy sucks, and everybody knows it. Like nobody's doing anything about it. Well, in the main public arena, nobody's doing anything about it. Behind the scenes, that's a different story.
And I had to make sure that the electric company did not lose my payment like they did the one I did last year, where I sent these assholes like $400, and they took the money, but it wasn't put to my account. So I just like lost a $400 payment on a light bill
into the ether. Oh, what time is it?
11:30.
Okay, I think we're gonna end this one because I gotta be to work in like 4 hours. But thank you for joining us on the Late Show, episode 10. Sorry that it took so long to do another episode. You guys know how we roll. We're very, very sporadic over here, but we make it enjoyable. So, wait a minute, $700. The time to escape New York, guys. Just saying.
Yep.
New York's going down. New York's going down in flames. A lot of people are leaving New York, but we shall.
Yep. New York and California both.
Well. Speaking of before we leave, speaking of California, did you just see that like Sylvester Stallone and his wife now have said they're leaving California?
Yep, I just saw that earlier.
They're like, "Yo, we're selling the house," and the kids are like, "What are you talking about?" Blah, blah, blah. Like, yo, you give me one good reason. Give me a reason why everybody's leaving California. For one, apparently California stopped the home insurance and shit out there. That's completely stopped. It's kind of weird. It's not like
some of that they're trying to also pass a bill. You got to pay a tax if you want to move out.
Yep, and some people are like, that's really fishy. But it's something's going on over there in California that all these people are leaving. Sylvester Stallone said he's moving to Florida. Very telling. Very telling. Oh, he said we're going to sell the house and move to Florida.
As much money as you made, I'm pretty sure he already has a house in Florida.
Yeah, probably, but that's what he said. But I digress. So we're gonna see you guys. We're gonna do one this weekend. Not Friday night, but definitely Saturday. Sorry that it took so long to do another episode. Like I said, life catches up. You got to do stuff when you're adulting. And thank you guys again for joining us, and we will see you guys on the next one. Yeah, listen, if you're on Facebook, come join the Facebook group, An Impromptu Truth. Join the Facebook group. Yeah, so we post some cool videos over there, pictures, shit, like stuff like that, and make it an enjoyable time on Facebook too. All right, so we will see you guys on the next one. We'll cut. Bash, you want to sign out?
Yep.
Have a good night.
Later.
All right. See ya, folks.